Well, good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. And let me know where you're watching from, or let me know what your favorite drink is: coffee, tea, or some other kind of green juice, or white juice, or yellow juice, or what is your favorite kind of drink to get you going first thing in the morning? Why don't we do that? And if this is on YouTube and you're watching a replay, drop me a replay in the comments of what do you start your day off with? Coffee, tea, or green? Coffee, tea, or it should rhyme with tea. Coffee, tea, or green? No, green. Go-go juice. Some people like go-go juice. If you don't like go-go juice, that's okay. No big deal. I am not a I would drink green juice if it didn't taste like green juice. Can I get a yes? If you would drink green juice if it didn't taste like green juice, how many would do that? Me. Okay, let's get started. Enough clowning around, right? So let's talk about making money online. Who wants to make money online? Who doesn't want to go to a 40-hour work job? Who wants to change how they live? Okay, both hands. You want to change how you live? Because that's what I'm in it for. I'm in it for changing how I live. Money is one thing, but time is another. So if you are stuck and just frustrated with life, if you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I might have an answer for you. You'll have to just tune in and we will go through this step by step. I have 1 hour to do it in. So if you have questions, now is the time to ask. I will go through the beginning all the way to the end of this. Sometimes I focus on more different aspects of this online business. It's a business. So don't ask me if it's MLM. Don't ask me if it's whatever garbage. No, it is a business. I personally would not, I'm not going to go and sell Mary Kay or whatever. I'm not doing it. No offense to anybody who does. I'm just not interested in going and saying, hey, do you want a marker? Hey, do you want this? I'm not into that. I don't want to promote the 50 cent, 10 cent things. I really don't want to do that, because you know what that means? That means it's going to take you an awful long time to reach $100 with a dollar marker, right? Who wants to do that? If you are on this call right now, if you are cruising on social media, I should say, if you're cruising on social media and you are just looking for an escape, if you are looking for an actual way to make money, like real legit way to make money, and I'm not talking about a dollar store marker, I'm talking about promoting something that is in demand, that is a product, that is digital, that doesn't require shipping, postage, packaging, customer service, as in picking up a phone and talking on a phone, because I'm not interested in that either. I don't want to spend my life on a phone. I don't want to spend my life in DMs. I want to live life. So who wants to live life? Put a 1 in the comments if you are ready to change how you are living. If you're ready to change it, then I have something that you can do that doesn't require a degree, that doesn't require experience, that does not require fancy equipment. It actually comes down to just you. Can you do these 3 things? Are you coachable? Are you willing to learn? Because that's what this is. It's something new. And are you willing to show up to work? Because I never said you didn't have to work. I never said that. I said you have to show up. You got to show up. What are you doing? Promoting digital programs online. That's what I do. And I help you to get started. And I just made my own community. You get access to a community of 47,000 other people doing the same thing that I'm doing. We actually are learning valuable skills in a digital age. So what are those skills? I'm learning marketing. Okay. So I can sell pretty much anything online because of the skills that I'm learning, because you learn these valuable skills that are actually going to make you more than 50 cents. Okay. More than 50 cents, more than $1. So if you're ready to change things, if you're ready to learn, I'm talking to certain people. The kinds of people that do this are the people that are fed up, are the people that are tired of doing the same thing they've been doing for the past 30 years. Maybe you just got laid off. I lost my truck and my job in the same stinking day, and I found this, and this is like a life raft. Here you go, catch it, because that's basically what was offered to me. And I said, what are you talking about? She was talking about making boatloads of money. And honestly, at first I went like this, bye. I don't care what you got. And thankfully, she showed back up on my feed and I leaned in and I was like, what are you talking about? Do you know that there are so many different ways to make money online? They're legitimately, like real legit. Now, there's all kinds of whatever dreaming stuff, but this is real. And why do I say it's real? Because it works. I've experienced it. Okay. Did it happen overnight? No. Can it happen overnight for you? Yes. Just because it didn't happen for me overnight doesn't mean it won't happen for you overnight. So if we're going to be honest about this, let's be honest about it. Some people will get sales the next day because they might go somewhere that people know them. So part of this is like a journey. You start sharing your stuff online, either faceless or with your face. You're going to post content. So you're like a high priced, a high earning content creator. Because I can tell you this much, content creators out there, unless they're in the top tier of them, are not making the same kind of money that you think that they are. A lot of them are struggling. You know why a lot of them are struggling? Because they're doing this. You can tell which ones are struggling. You can tell, because if they're doing something other than what they're doing, they're probably struggling. I'm just saying it, because what they're doing, especially in one certain place, promoting 10 cents, 15 cents, a buck here, a buck there. It's going to take you forever to actually hit six figures in this business as a beginner. Yes, if you think this is too good to be true, I would think the same thing. I for sure would. But proof is in the pudding. Or how did grandma say that? Proof is in the pudding. We have 101 six-figure income earners inside of our community promoting digital programs. The e-learning industry is booming. What is that? It means education online that you access online is booming right now. So if you're not making money online in that industry, online, you are missing an opportunity. Okay. If you are happy, hey, maybe you're happy doing the 40-hour constant little circle. I'm going to come home. I'm going to eat. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to go back to that 40-hour work job because it pays me. Okay, stay there then. But I'm telling you, there's a better way. There is a better way, and I found it. I was doing the DoorDash thing. I don't want to do that no more. Do you know that in this squeaky marker, in this business, let me just show you something. My number one selling program, if I sell 3 of them, all right, in a week, let's say in 1 week, if I sell 3 of them, that's right there. That's 1 week. When you sell and promote programs that are high priced, you have to understand you have choices in this world. What are you going to choose to do? Are you going to choose to do the $15 an hour job? Or are you going to choose the $25 an hour job? Or are you going to reach for the sky and go for something else? What's going to stop you from going for the 6-figure income? Your doubt, your unbelief, what is going to stop you? Oh, that's too good to be true, so I'm going to put it to the side. Instead of actually stopping and going, wait a minute. Well, what is it? How do you do this? Is this something new? It is new for this old schooler. It is new because this wasn't heard of. It wasn't even possible. Now you can sell education. Schools do it all the time. They consistently, you go to school, you learn the program. What do? They sell that same program next year. That person buys it. they're studying from it, that the school is making the money. In this business, we're making the money. And I'm not talking about getting an affiliate income. Steph, hello, Stephanie. We're not talking about making affiliate income. So I just want to clear that up right now. In this business, you make 100% because it's yours. I'm not going to come knocking on your door. Hey, are you awake? Are you ready to work? I ain't doing it. You show up for you. You actually show up for other people. I'm here because I want you to succeed. I created a community so that we could all succeed and we could all be successful. Not only promoting digital programs, but actually finding something that you really love to do in the space that you love to do it in. Say you love cooking. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to purchase a program. I only have 4. Purchase a program that's going to teach you digital marketing skills. So there's your starting point. Okay. That's your starting point. Well, let's just say you like cooking. Hey, I've always wanted to do something with cooking. So make a little course on cooking, an ebook. If you've never heard of those, make that. And then the digital marketing skills from this, you can learn how to market that. You can learn how to market anything. Okay. So when you have skills, the pay kind of goes like this, right? We know that in the real world. When you have skills, those skills are the things that you're actually making bank on, is the skills. So in this, when you purchase one of these programs, what happens is you're going to get to learn these skills. You apply these skills right back to this business, because what you get is what is called master resale rights. You get the legal right to promote these programs. They're yours to promote. It is your business. You can be on the pathway to the 6-figure income by learning the skills and applying them to your business. Then, if I don't know, it's completely up to you, but it opens up a door to other things. What else do you want to do? Make it online, make it automated. Do whatever you're doing in this life. If it's not automated, if it's not something that you love to do, find that, but do it online. Make sure that your income is coming from a place online. That's when you go to bed. Listen, when I go to bed at night, I'm just going to tell you what can happen. And it is the best thing ever. When you go to bed at night and you pick up your phone at like 3:00 in the morning, whoo, there it is. Woo, there used to, what was that song? Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. And I'm being serious though. This is what I call sleepy money. This is my fake phone for if you're new here and you've never seen my fake phone. So when you get a sale in the middle of the night, I call it sleepy money, because just because I'm sleeping though, doesn't mean that the world is sleeping. This is a global business. Anybody, Australia, UKs are all sleeping right now, or at least, we probably would be. But this can be done anywhere in the world from your phone. So if I decide one day I'm going to go to Italy, I'm going to take my phone with me. My phone is there. What's going to happen? I am actually going to be able to work from Italy because I have my phone. This is the best business to actually get in if you want to travel. I'm just putting it out there. If your heart is to travel, this is the best business. If I was like in my 20s, without kids, I would personally be gone. Take my phone, do my videos. Man, no better backdrop than a beach behind you, or, think about it. So as we get older and the kids are leaving the house and you want to go travel, this is the best side hustle to have. And this side hustle can actually replace income. That is the truth. So who's ready to start doing something different? Something different that maybe is outside of what you're used to. If you want to travel, I'm just curious if anybody's ever wanted to travel and money is the thing that stops them. Drop a 1 in the comments if you've ever wanted to travel and it's the money thing that stops you. I'm just curious. So 3 customers in 1 week would be this. Okay. Now, What if we times that by 4? Okay, because I want to show you something. That's 12 customers. If you get 12 legacy customers in 1 month, is that enough to go travel? Is that enough for you to go travel? Because it's only 12 customers. You have to understand what you have an opportunity to do, and then you got to move on it. And I'm not talking sit down and just purchase and don't do anything. Move on this. Get out there and do something. This can change how you live, guys. Seriously. Like if you're struggling, if you're tired, if you're wherever you are, this can be that lifeline. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. This can be it for you. All you have to do is create videos. Like, who can't create videos? Is it more important to you to be like comfortable at the 40-hour work week or uncomfortable working 2 hours a day, creating videos and posting them? I'll just sit and wait. I'll wait for an answer. I'm being serious. Don't look at me like that. Are you happy struggling every day, every week for 40 hours a week? I sure as heck don't want to do it. I know what it was like dashing. It was awful. I'd much rather pick up my phone, create content, post that content, and help people change how they live by sharing a simple message, by sharing, look it, I used to dash. I'm a mom of 5, okay? 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults, and I'm tired. I'm like literally tired of that whole corporate job situation. No, don't want to do it. Not interested in it. I just want to live. I just want to be able to decide and make my own life, make my own schedule. This is what these programs do. If you follow the blueprint, you can learn how to be free. You can learn how to live on your own schedule, on your own time. Isn't it time that you actually start living that? Don't you want to just experience what it's like sleeping in instead of having to hit that stupid alarm day after day after day after day? Like, is it Groundhog? I don't know if I'm Canadian. I don't even know if you guys got that down here. I think Bill Murray was in it, and every day Groundhog. I can't even remember the movie. If you can, let me know, but I can't remember it exactly. But every day it would be like the same cycle, same cycle. Forget it. How about living? Man, we have other ways to work. We have other ways to make money. And this is one of them. So our 6-figure income earners inside of the community actually have hit that within like 6 months, 6 to 7 months. Not everybody, but the ones that follow it, I did not follow it. The ones that follow it, yep, you are on the right movie. Jen! All I can remember is Groundhog and something about him like revisiting it every single day. No, man. No. I don't want to keep doing the same stupid thing every day unless it's by choice. Like, who wants to live in that cycle of just eat, sleep, do this? Man, life is so short. It literally is short. What if I told you you could just go travel? What would your life look like? Like, for real, I want you just to, because this is an open door for you. All I'm saying is that you just got to walk in it. That's it. You got to walk in it, do it, and then watch what happens, because your whole perception of how you're going to live changes. Oh man, now I have money. Now I don't have to, wait a minute. Do I have to have a home to live in? Do I have to have somewhere to go back to? Can I just go live? Like, there's a girl and I'm like, man, go for it, woman. She's on TT, I believe. And she turned 50, I think it was a year or 2 ago. And she went to Italy and lived in Italy for like 6 months or something. And she's going back and forth between Texas and Italy. Now that's living. She just had this great job in Texas. and I'm pretty sure she had six-figure income. She just went, forget it. I'm going to Italy. Like, where are we? What are we doing? Are you sitting around waiting for somebody to come rescue you? I'm telling you right now, nobody's going to come rescue you. You have to do something different. Stop doing what you're used to doing and just go, okay, you know what? For once in my life, I'm just going to go out. I'm just going to go all out. I'm going to do something crazy, something I would never think of doing because I can. Like, because I can. Get in my car and travel the country, then the world. Why not, Jen? Why not? Like, why not? Why? If money's the problem, here's the solution. Here's the solution. What would that do for you right now? Because there's actually, I'll tell you the truth of the matter is that there's a lot of people inside my community making double that. Making double. And I hear them talk about it all the time. Okay, double that every single month. Every single month. That means they have probably 20, 24, give or take, customers a month. 24 customers a month. Don't tell me you can't travel on double that. Don't tell me that. That's life-changing money right there. There's people that just don't know that this exists. If you're one of them, man, stop and listen. All you're doing is creating content. You can do this. You can create videos. Who can't? And faceless. I was talking to somebody today earlier, and I was like, man, there's somebody, we have people everywhere on every single platform making a killing. Okay. I'm making money. I'm not making a killing, but I'm definitely making money. So there's people all in this. Now we're all at different stages. We're all in different places. But what you got to understand is that we all start out right here. We all start out at the same level with zero. We're all learning the same thing. We're all going to go through the same step-by-step process. Nobody has a heads up, not as far as I know, because we all got to learn how to do the what to do. Once you learn that, you can start building. And I'm not talking about learning. I don't want somebody to get in here and go, man, I got to learn for days or weeks. No. That's not how this works. Not at all. So what I did was I was actually up and running in 2 days. I posted my first videos on the Thursday. I purchased on Monday night, late Monday night. Tuesday, I went to the bank. Tuesday night, probably, I started working, trying to match up my payment gateway to my website that was built for me. You get a website built for you. Heads up is the blueprint. Yes. So you match up your payment, how you're going to get paid, to your website. That's it. Like, there's a couple things you got to do, but it's a step-by-step process made for a beginner. You do not need tech. You do not need experience. You don't need to know the what to do, because you're going to learn it inside. These are skills that you're going to learn. You apply the skills that you're going to learn back to the business. So if you're ready to make money, you got to do something different, or you're going to stay where you are. That's the truth of the matter. There's this guy, and I keep hearing him, and I can't think of his name, but just scrolling in my scrolling, and he just sucks you in because he talks about money. And he talks about, reading a good book and doing this and that. But it's true. It's true. If you are suffering, if you're not doing so good, if you are stuck, if you are, you got to change what you're doing. You have to change what you're doing. If you're doing the same thing over and over and expecting something different to happen and it doesn't happen, then you got to change what you're doing. It's just, right? So if this could change how you live, when are you going to start? When are you going to start? Because this is a simple step-by-step process. Now, I'm going to kind of like switch gears on you, and I'm going to go through the program and then the 4 programs that I promote so that you understand how to make an informed choice. And then don't wait. Don't sit around waiting. Don't sit around waiting for something different to happen. Don't sit around waiting for the right time. You know what? Action is what is needed. Like, you need to take action. You need to do. You don't need to like purchase and then sit or think about it and then purchase. Or you just got to go do. That's it. Go and do it. Get going. Get started. The biggest regret I have in this is that I left it back there and I didn't find it. I didn't find it. I could have found this 2 years ago, maybe, but I never heard about it. I never knew it existed. If you don't get out there and tell somebody, like, this is the best news ever. You don't need a degree. Hey, man, you don't need a degree. Did you know that you can actually make six figures? You can learn how to make six figures. Yes, you can. In this program. I don't know about other jobs out there. All those other jobs, I can tell you right now, delivering food, you ain't going to hit six figures. Unless you, I don't know, unless you deliver to some rich guy's house and you become the next wife. But it ain't going to happen. Newsflash. You got a better shot doing something that's real, that's legit, and that works, okay? But all joking aside, for regular people, and when I say regular, I say people that don't have a degree, people that are just out there that kind of have given up hope, that are like, man, this is my life and it's never going to change. That's the wrong attitude to have. That's the wrong belief system to have. You have to learn how to go and just go out there and do it. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you guys succeed, be successful. I want you guys to actually experience time freedom. What is that? Oh, thank you, Darlene. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you guys. If you guys can tap the screen a little bit, that would be good. We're only at 400 likes, and I never say tap the screen. But if you can tap the screen, that would be helpful. So in this, it is made for beginners. To me, it's like this opportunity that's like, hey, you know what? It's about time that you had a chance. Here's your chance. Say what? Yeah. Like, here's your chance. Here's your chance to do something. Everything that you need to be successful in this is going to be handed to you right now, right here. What are you going to do with it? You do have to purchase a program. Yeah. But that kickstarts a business. And let me tell you something. I made back my investment, like that purchase of that program, in my first sale. And then my second sale was the same. Third sale was the same. Fourth sale was the same. My number one selling program is this one. Why? Because people want to see that. Do you know what it's like to actually open up your phone and get that one day or two times in one day? Is that life-changing to you? Would that be life-changing to you? Because that's the kind of stuff we're talking about here. I'm not talking about selling a dollar marker. I don't know if I'm allowed to say dollar store. But these are programs teaching people skills. You'll be amazed at what you learn. And you'll be amazed that you can actually make money doing this. It is amazing. So let me go over the programs with you and make sure that you understand. And if you have questions as I'm explaining this, be sure to ask me, because that's the whole point of going live, is so that, number one, you can see I'm real. See, I'm real. I'm real. I'm also an email away. Okay. So if you have questions, go to Granny's Getting Paid. There's my website, Granny's Getting Paid. There's the website down there. And you will get access. So when you go to Granny's Getting Paid, okay, this is my automated system. Why do I got to put my email in? Because it's automated. Because I'm not going to sit there on my computer and answer you back like this. We live in a McDonald's world, okay? We want things just like that. So when you go and you put your email into here, you're going to get that kind of instant reaction. you're going to get a video that pops up. Thank you. And then it's going to say, if you want to get started, go click on the button. So you'll click on the button, or you'll go back to my email, and then you'll go right down to the bottom and it says, are you ready? Click on that. You will see all the programs that we're going to talk about right now. That's how you get started. If you are not interested, you get in there and you're like, I see what's in this one. I see what's in that one. I don't want to do this. Just unsubscribe. My automated system is not going to take your email captive and never let it go. Okay. It's not like this dark hand that reaches up and ooh, you're stuck in my email forever. Go ahead. That's not the case. I'm just telling you right now, you can opt out of my email system, and I actually encourage you to do it if you're not interested. It's that easy. This is not hard. So the legacy, and trust me, when you come into this, you want an automated system. Why? Because you don't want to sit there answering all the questions when that video that pops up is going to answer 90% of your questions. And if it doesn't, all you got to do is email me and say, hey, I don't understand this part. And I'll explain it to you. I have 4 programs. That is all I promote. 4 programs, 4 choices. And one is really not a choice because I don't really promote it. Because it's like going to the store, buying a car without the seats. Who wants a car without seats? Not this one. What'd you say, Jay? Okay, so 4 programs. Let me go over them. And the first one is Legacy. So this is my #1 selling program right there. It's called Legacy because you want to give your kids a legacy. When you're promoting a high in-demand product like this, it doesn't take long to build up a little nest egg. I'm just saying it does not take long. For those of you who pay rent, those of you who have a mortgage, think about how much that is and think about how many of these it would take to pay that. Think about that for a second. That's just reality check. How many of those? Is it 1? Is it 2? You need 2 customers a month to have that covered? What is it for you? So these are the programs: Legacy, Digital Mastery, Daily Pay, and Launchpad. Now, this one right here, I never suggest you doing it, okay, because it's like buying that car without the seat. Okay, so every other one has more. The higher up you go, the more knowledge, the more skills that you are able to learn. Okay, I don't go into it. I don't want to go in there and overflow some beginner with things that are in there and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't know anything. That's why I don't talk about it. This is for beginners. I talk to you as a beginner. So each one of those, you can pick which one you want. You can choose any of them to start with. Okay. So if you come not to start with, well, yeah, to start with, let's do it like that. 3 things you need to learn. 3 things you need to know so that you are well informed on which one you want to purchase. Okay. Or which ones, and now each one of these will kickstart an online business because it is an online business. You have to understand, you get what is called master resale rights. With the master resale rights, you are legally allowed to turn around and promote these, and that is your business. Okay. So if you come in on the 9, then you get all 4 streams of income. Your website is going to be built for you like that. Thank you, Darlene, for all the likes. If you come in on the 6, you can promote what? The 6, the 3, and the 1. All 3 streams of income. I love it. I love that you have streams of income. Not just 1, you have 4. 4 if you come in on Legacy. 3 if you come in on Digital Mastery. 2 if you come in on that. Your website is going to be built for you based on what you come in on. So if you come in on 6, on your website, you're going to be able to promote 6, 3, and 1. Okay? There are options. You don't have to pay this all up front. You can pay this as a plan. There are options, and I don't talk about those, but you can go in there and there are options. You'll see the options. 2 buttons on each program. You can pay outright or you can try to do the plan. There's different plans from different places. So do whatever you want. Do what works for you. Okay. So that's the first thing. That's it. That was me too. That was absolutely me. I was going to come in down here till I heard that I couldn't do anything else. And I was like, well, that would be stupid. So I came in on here, did not regret it. I would have regretted coming in here. I would have been probably mad. Anyways, so second thing I want you to consider before you are choosing a program is this. You can come in on 3. Absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? You can come in on the 3. You can upgrade to the 9. You have to do that within 30 days, and you will pay the $29 website fee again because they're adding the other 2 onto that website for you. So it's important for you to understand. You can upgrade. You can come in at 3. You can come in at 6. You can come in at 9. You can start at 1. I personally would not suggest it. I say 3, 6, or 9. And obviously, I would say 9 because you get to turn around and promote that. But your goals are different than what my goals are. And all of us are different. So first thing, choose one of them. Second thing, you can upgrade. Okay. Third thing, I want you to understand something because I often say this. This is not normal. This is not a normal job. It's not a job. Okay. I do talk about work from home and work from home jobs because I want people to know that this is actually an option for those people looking for work from home, because we got a lot of moms out here, just like me, homeschooling mom. I have 5 kids, 3 homeschoolers and 2 adults. All I needed was something I could do that was real, that I could do it from home. I didn't care about like how much money. I cared about being at home with my kids. That was my goal. My goal was time. My goal was just to make the payments in my house. I didn't have some like goal of, going to sleep, waking up rich or something. That was not what I was thinking. Now I found this, and it has opened up my eyes to a lot of things, and I have learned a lot of skills, and my goals have changed. So your goals might change when you get in here and you realize what you actually have, and then you get to learn skills, man. The skills that actually can build you wealth. And why do I say that? Because when you understand one job that you have is only one stream of income, that job can be taken away from you like that. If you didn't build that business, if you're not the owner of that business, do you know a job can disappear? It can. It's just, there was a jewelry store here in Texas, and it closed after 100 years. 100 years. Like, businesses are closing. People are losing jobs. If you don't have another way to make money, what are you doing? You need to protect yourself. Like, protect yourself, your family, your extended family. When you have a nest egg, so I never thought about streams of income, not until I got into this. And then I was like, oh my gosh, why did I never think like this? Why did I never? I'll tell you, my thought process has always been pay the rent, pay the bills. Man, if I got leftovers, then that's great. Honestly, I've never been like geared towards, making a whole lot of money. I don't know if you know what I mean. Party City. Yeah. Why did they close that? Okay. There. Sorry. Sometimes they close comments, but anyway, I've never been one to think like, oh, I want to be rich or, not that way. I've always just thought, I've always been content. I just want to pay my bills. I just want to take care of my kids. I just want to, survive. Basically, that's been my whole thought process, is I just want to survive. So if that's you just want to survive, I understand that. But I also want you to know there's more. Don't you know there's more? Because I didn't. I was like, I didn't go to school to be like a doctor. I didn't go to school. I was a bookkeeper. Now, I was a bookkeeper because somebody gave me a chance. Okay. There was no bookkeeper certificates back then. And now to be a bookkeeper, they want you to have like a degree or a bachelor's or so. Are you kidding me? We didn't do that. Like I'm not ancient, but I'm not exactly young. But I want you to know that I don't care your background. I want you to actually think bigger, okay? Because I didn't. Nobody ever told me. Nobody ever says this stuff. When you start to get around other people that are succeeding and that are successful, and when I mean successful, I mean like they're learning things and you're learning from them, like in the terms of money, like how to handle it, how to make the money work for you. Okay. When you learn that there's like a method to this, it opens up a door that I didn't even know was there. Like, can you imagine? I'm still blown away by it. And I can tell you this, there's a lot of people like me inside of the community that are making money and they're shocked and they're crying over it and they're moved by it and their families are shaken. And I'm not talking in a bad way. I'm talking in a good way because they never thought it was possible. Never thought it was possible. This opens up a door. Content creators, God bless them. They work hard. And content creators, a lot of people, they give them slack. Oh, that's not a real job. Oh, nah, nah, nah. You know what? That's a thought process. That's just a thought. Okay? Those people work hard. Now, a lot of them work hard for a little. A lot of them work hard for a little. I would not come against anybody. I don't care what you're doing. I just want you to know that you can change how you live by doing something different. And when you start to learn the skills to market, to sell anything online, man, it opens up a door. And then I get into a community of like 47,000 people that are all really sweet, really kind. I don't know how you have that many people together and they get along. Like they like each other. They're nice to each other. They're helpful to each other. But you learn that, hey, you know what? I can actually make more money. I can promote 4 programs and then I can go further. Yeah. That's why I made my community, because I saw this opportunity where I was like, man, I will teach people as a beginner, because that's the best place to be, right? As a beginner. So as a beginner, I promoted these. Okay. And then I made a community on school so that anybody can be in there, free for anybody. These obviously, this is a business. Okay. So every business has a cost to get going. Every business. Now I've been in business, small business, didn't make a whole lot of money. And one of them was just to actually help my community out. So I had a thrift store a few years back, and I didn't do it for the money. You don't do it for the money. I don't care what people say. The people who are making money in thrift stores are the ones that charge outrageous amounts, which blows my mind to this day. But you have to understand that they have a higher, and if I really wanted to make money, I would have charged a lot more, but I didn't. It wasn't about that for me. It's never been about the money. But when you see an opportunity, you see a door and you're like, man, I didn't even know I could do this. I didn't know. So I'm here to tell you that you can. You can actually make money, make a good living promoting digital programs online by creating videos. That's it. All you're going to do is create content. So it's actually better than a lot of the content creators out there, because we're just creating 3 videos a day. But the difference, let me explain the difference, because some of you might be like, well, what do you mean? These are the only programs I promote. So I want you to think about this. I create 3 videos. I post 3 videos. My videos are, you can go look at my videos on any social media platform. Sometimes I do them a little different depending on the platform because I fool around a lot. I test a lot and I play around a lot to see, oh, does this work? Oh, does that work? I have fun. It is supposed to be fun. So when you're promoting these, they're high price point items, right? These are high price point. So I never thought about it, but when you're promoting something that has value, that teaches people skills, and then they can actually turn around and apply it back to a business that's all done online, where there's no monthly expenses and no overhead, it blows my mind that this exists. But that means that you can do this. Anybody can do it. And then these are the kinds of different things that you would see going in. Okay. You have to fill in the blanks, or a combination of those. So sometimes I'll share on my videos, oh my gosh, congrats to whoever, they just had an $1,800 day. But that's only 2 sales of this. So when you're promoting something that has a high ticket price, right? It doesn't take a lot to actually make a lot because you're only selling, that's 2 customers. So if you had 1 customer and 1 customer, that would be a $1,500 day. So with these, and because they're in demand, who cares if you're selling something that's not in demand? That doesn't matter what the price point is. If nobody wants it, nobody's going to buy it. But these are selling. This is selling. This is making people bank. This following this blueprint step by step can actually change how you live, change how you think. Like the skills that you learn, it is amazing opportunity. So if you're tired of doing the same thing day in and day out, and you're like, man, I'll do it. Just tell me what to do. I'll do it. I'm telling you what to do. It's right here. You just have to decide which one of these you're going to do. That's it. Which one of these is going to change your life? Because you got to get in it though, and you got to work. It is not like some kind of, I'm going to buy this and be rich the next day. No, it's not like that. You have to do the work. So you got to create 3 pieces of content. You have to do it 7 days a week. So you get in there, you spend an hour creating your content. I don't know. I take half hour to do 3 videos, but I've been doing this, so I don't have to take a lot of time. In the beginning, you're going to learn. Give yourself some grace. I didn't know. I'm still learning. But you can create the videos, you post the videos. The good thing about this is it's actually made so that you can learn and earn. So you're going to learn digital marketing skills. Then you're going to apply those back to this business because you're going to create the content. You're going to post that content, whether it be faceless or not. It's completely up to you. And then you're going to do your posting of your free ads. And with the free ads, you can direct them right back to your platform, which is brilliant to me. I don't know why I don't know. Just, I'm telling you, the things that you learn in here will blow your mind. And then you go, oh my gosh, why I can do this now. I can do that now. I can do this now. I can, it opens up so many different doors to you that maybe you didn't know were even there. This is a door for those who are moms, just like me. Moms and dads. Actually, there's a dad in our community, and he's just shocked by it because people are so shocked that they can actually quit a job and do this full time. It's the truth of the matter, though, because these things are selling. It works. You're learning, and it works, and then you can learn how to actually have more. Like you can learn how to do affiliate marketing the smart way, not sitting here promoting it, but we have what is called an email list. So I'll quickly explain this to you. This is an automated system. So my website is automated. Okay. When you go there, you're going to get an immediate response to you putting your email in. Always put in your best email. And you can always opt out. You can always unsubscribe in any email. You can always hit the unsubscribe. But when you go there, it is automated. So my system, because it's automated, it captures that email, right? And then if anything happens, just like we had on TikTok the other day, right? We lost TikTok. Well, I had an email system. I had emails. I had contacts. So I could have just reached out in one email to all of my followers and said, hey, like all the people that are actually interested in me and what I'm doing and want to know what I'm doing. So I could have sent out one email and reached everybody. Like the email list, I didn't know the value in that. And I see it now because it doesn't matter where I go. My email list is my email list. So you want to have an automated system. Jay, you want to have an email list. You want to build that up. That's your business. Your business is not on one platform. Yes, we start out on one platform. I want you to master that platform, but you're not stuck there. And then as you grow, when you master that 2-hour workday, when you master that message, because you got to master a message, you have to be able to talk to people, right? You have to be able to kind of like talk about the program, but also what is it that they're going to get? What is it that you're getting? Because I didn't even understand it in the beginning. I kind of just went in like blind, pretty much. I was like, can I do it? Yes. Okay, let's go. And that's pretty much how I've been the whole time. Okay, let's go. Because I'm the kind of person like, just tell me what I got to do and I'll do it. So you get in here and you're like, man, where has this been? Where has this been my whole life? Because I would have done this 2 years ago. Had I known this existed 2 years ago, for the past 2 years, I could be in an RV. I could have been traveling. I could have took my kids at least all over the US, like in an RV, because I'm not traveling the world with 3 kids on an airplane. Although I've gone on an airplane with a baby before, and everybody was like, you're crazy going on an airplane with a baby. But nobody complained. And everybody, when I got off that plane, they were like, that is the quietest baby I ever heard. I was like, thank you. But I'm not a fan of airplanes going. No, not let me drive there. Let me drive. Anyways, so you can do this. That's basically, I didn't really talk about the 2-hour workday, but the 2-hour workday is what you want to master. So you spend an hour creating those 3 pieces of content. For a half hour, you're going to post free ads. And the other half hour, or did I talk about it? Maybe I did. And the other half hour, you're just going to respond to the comments that you get on your emails or on the posts of your videos. That is it. That is all. I love it. So I don't care if you're 18 or 80. If you can pick up your phone and you can make a video, then you can do this. That's how easy it is. So go to grannysgettingpaid.com, put your email in there, and you'll get the details. And if you have questions, ask me. Now, on a side note, if you make sure, okay, so if you pick a program, make sure that you also join my free community, because that's where I'm having the Zoom meetings for the people that have purchased from me, if they're interested, because we have the whole big community that comes with each one of these. Okay. That has 47,000 people in it. I just made my own community. We only have a handful of people in there, but it's different than the main one. So I'm going to do the Zooms with you guys because it's going to be a small group of people, intimate group of people who actually will be able to talk. Whereas the big group, sometimes you don't get to talk. Sometimes it's really good group. I love my group. I love it. But for the people, usually you want to talk to the person you bought from. So I'm here to help you. And also, is that the front door? Is it? I'm going to cut this live short. Who is it? Oh my gosh. Why does he do that? Okay, I'm not going to cut it short. I'm going to get off, but my son scared the mess out of me. Now they're honking. Okay. Anyway, so I made that community. Make sure you get in the community, and you will get an email that says that when you purchase a program, you'll get an email, and I include details. But if you want to go in the community now, then just go to Granny's Getting Paid. Send me an email and say, can I be in the community? And I'll send you a link. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to my familia for hanging out, for all the likes, the gifts, and the shares. I appreciate you guys. If you watch this after YouTube, make sure to drop in the comments, replay, and let me know if you're a coffee, tea, or green juice drinker. I'm just curious. Have a good night, guys. I will be back tomorrow night at